Good morning, everybody. Today I'm reviewing all of the snack bars I've gotten in my recent Vitacost hauls. So Vitacost haul number 11, number 10, and number 9 are the three hauls that I got these bars in, I believe, all three of them. So I will show you each one, and then I will break them in half to try half of it. So first is going to be the prebiotic, probiotic truth bars. I kind of already ripped this one open. The truth bar, which is the mint chocolate chip kind. So we are going to break this in half and see what it tastes like. It has 200 calories per bar, low sugar, high fiber, and high protein. It's not really half, but no. Definitely smells minty.
Ready? Pretty minty.
Tastes minty, doesn't really taste chocolatey. It's kind of hard. It's hard to describe the texture of it.
Like a dried up brownie.
Dried up brownie, but not rock hard. So that's the first one. And the truth bars I got in yesterday's Vitacost haul. So if you want to see that, just check in my Vitacost hauls playlist, and this will be the 11th Vitacost haul video. I will put the links down below to all of the truth bars Vitacost sells in the description. So the second one is chocolate almond crunch. All the bars have the same nutrition, same fiber, same sugar, same protein, same number of calories, so I'm not going to go through all that again. Really easy to open. Some of these are really hard to open, so I appreciate when they are easy to open. They are quite expensive though. Even on sale, they were still $23.88 for 12. So they are, and that was on clearance. So they are still pretty expensive. But Vitacost has the variety packs on clearance. So then they will, after those sell out, they will be selling the individual flavors. So this is the chocolate almond crunch.
This one's a lot softer.
Yeah, this one is a lot softer. The almonds are definitely ground up pretty well. It's not big chunks, but you can still tell they're there in texture.
That one's good.
Last truth bar, chocolate peanut butter crunch. This one, it definitely tastes like they put full peanuts in there, full peanut halves. It is definitely softer. So probably of the three, the mint chocolate chip one was probably the hardest of the three. So it's more of peanuts than peanut butter. So that is all the Truth Bars. And then next we will be doing the Garden of Life Performance Protein Bar. I have 4 of those flavors. Peanut butter chocolate chip is the first one. These are organic, non-GMO, NSF, and then athletic sports choice. 20 grams of protein per bar, certified gluten-free. And pretty low sugar in the single digits. High fiber. So again, this is the peanut butter cup flavor. These are harder to open. I was just opening the wrong end. So the Truth Bars are just chocolate on top. This is actually half chocolate, half peanut butter. And you can see the nuts. So they kind of remind me of what the Select protein bars look like.
Oh wow.
Definitely a lot bigger. Doesn't really taste like much to me. Not a lot of flavor. It kind of tastes a lot like chalk or like soy or plant-based protein powder, and kind of has the texture of protein powder. So I'm assuming probably a lot of the protein is just powder ground up into the recipe. It doesn't really smell like much either. So these would not be of choice for the peanut butter ones. I mean, still good enough that I'll eat it, because of course these are expensive, but not something I would buy again. Next is the caramel, salted caramel, sea salt caramel. Again, nutrition factor of the same. That one was easier to open for some reason. So this.
I'm excited about this one.
Besides being all caramel instead of caramel and then half chocolate, the color is almost identical to the peanut butter one. Maybe a tad darker. And another reason I can see that they might have just ground up the protein is it kind of looks like, I don't know if you can see that on the video, but it looks like there's little specks. So that's why I'm saying it might have looked like they just grounded their normal protein powder in there, because they do make protein powders as well. I've tried their protein powders because they did send me free samples of their sport protein endurance protein powder, which is the same as this. It's the same line, it's just their protein bars, and that was disgusting. So, this one, and I'm kind of getting that same flavor as I did when I did the protein powder, so the taste personally doesn't surprise me.
I don't taste caramel.
I taste a very, very small amount of caramel. Like if they were to make their protein powder caramel flavor, this is probably what it would be.
It has the consistency of like the powder. You know, like.
It has the consistency of their protein powder, so I wouldn't be surprised if their protein bars are just grounded protein powder. I would not be surprised by that. It is gross. It definitely tastes like plant-based protein powder though. Definitely nasty.
The worst by far.
So this is the chocolate fudge. And even the caramel even smells bad.
Did you say it was a bad review? Like it tastes like.
It tastes like the plant-based protein powder they use.
Like no flavor, just
And
protein
the same
powder.
texture. So it's like they took their protein powder and made a bar out of it.
Just threw some water in there and there it is.
So this is the chocolate fudge. Again, it looks lighter in color on the top than it does on the bottom. Again, I know it's hard to tell on video, but believe me, it does. And if you look at the Garden of Life Sports Endurance Protein Powder, the labels like the NSF and the USDA Organic and the non-GMO, they have the same certifications, nearly the same nutrition information as these bars do. So that's another reason why I think they look the same inside too.
Sorry. I'm afraid.
This one actually isn't terrible.
Better than the other two.
Way better than the other two, like an actual chocolate flavor that you would expect from the typical protein bar, but you still definitely get that protein powder texture.
Yeah. All up in your mouth.
And this doesn't say it has nuts, but it has the texture of nuts. Also.
It is very powdery.
Powdery.
Yeah.
On your hands and texture-wise. But flavor is best by far. Now this is the one I'm excited about. Chocolate mint. Again, this is the chocolate mint. And all these bars that I'm reviewing are from the past 2 or 3 Vitacost hauls. So if you want to see the other items I got in the Vitacost haul, just go to the Vitacost hauls playlist and it will be in there. So that's why I'm not doing a competition. I'll just say all snack bars from my Vitacost haul in the title of the video. Now this one is falling apart in the wrapping.
Oh yeah.
As you open it, it is melting and falling apart in the wrapping.
So it's all powder.
So it looks like this. Cause it's all powder. And again, looks the same inside. The beat up half.
A lot softer.
Softer. Now this one feels more like you're biting into a crunchy wafer or crunchy brownie versus nuts. And I would say this bar is definitely more like a brownie, so it's actually the flavor. It says it is because it actually says chocolate mint brownie as the flavor. You can still taste a little bit of the powder, but barely any. So probably taste-wise, I would say the caramel would be my least favorite. The peanut butter would be my second least favorite. And then chocolate fudge and then chocolate mint would be my favorite. But again, still stand by it, would not spend the money on these again. I just bought them because they had a Garden of Life promo code. So I thought I'd try it. I'm putting all the Truth bars in the keep pile, and then all the Garden of Life I will be tossing. Okay. So then, these Lara bars were on sale this week. Vitacost usually changes their promo codes every week. So this was in yesterday's Vitacost haul. I knew Lara bars had fruit and nuts, but I didn't know they had 2 flavors that were fruits and greens plus nuts. So it's fruits and greens plus cashews. One is pineapple kale flavor. And I'm not a fan of kale or pineapple unless it's in a smoothie, so we'll see how this goes. And then the other one is strawberry spinach. The strawberry spinach was sold out when I looked last, but the kale and pineapple were still available. They are smaller than your typical Lara bar. It smells really bad. This is the inside. Definitely soft like a Lara bar, and you can definitely taste the kale. and the pineapple. But they do not go together. I do not like this. So the next one will be the strawberry spinach flavor. And these came in a box of 15. The Truth Bars were in a variety pack of 12, 4 of each flavor. And the Garden of Life protein bars, I believe, were in a pack of 12, if I remember correctly. Smells pretty good. The reason I decided to try these was because I've had other like baby foods and applesauces that are strawberry spinach. So I thought I would maybe like this. It doesn't look red at all. It's still typical brown coloring. This just tastes like strawberry and cashews. So almost like a nut and strawberry jelly kind of thing. I don't really taste the spinach at all. So I would definitely buy these again. The strawberry and spinach ones I will buy again. The pineapple and kale ones, I know. This last one is caramel almond pumpkin spice kind bar limited bake. It's a limited edition basically. These are the water bars. The top one is strawberry spinach, which I think just tastes like strawberry jelly and nuts.
That's delicious.
And then that one is pineapple and kale, which I did not like.
It's real good. This one tastes like those fruit roll-ups. Like the all fruit ones, the fruit leather. That's what it is.
It smells really bad. Yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, it smells really bad. I was like, no wonder the strawberry and spinach is out of stock for the larva sale, but the pineapple and kale is still in stock because everybody thinks it's gross.
I like it actually. This one's more flavorful.
But that one just smells bad.
Real bad. Real bad.
I don't like pineapple or kale, so that makes sense why I didn't like it, but we both agree it smells terrible. And then again, this last one is caramel, almond, and pumpkin spice limited edition bake. It is a kind bar. This was also on clearance. And the water bars again came in a pack of 15. So this is what it looks like. You can definitely smell the pumpkin already. Pumpkin and caramel and almond kind of remind me of fall. So So maybe that's why it was on clearance in a limited edition, because it is spring. Now, as we are doing this video.
As of today, at this moment, it's spring.
Well,
It could change later today.
considering living in Wisconsin, it could snow today. Yes, we do have snow in the forecast, and it is May. But in the north, you can't count snow out till after Mother's Day. I have found that out. And it is technically not Mother's Day yet, so that would be why.
Ready? Oh yeah. Oh, very pumpkin.
It tastes really good.
Really good. Like a dessert.
Like a pumpkin pie spiced dessert with caramel on top. Like if you were basically to put almonds and caramel on top of a pumpkin pie, this is what you would get.
I agree.
So again, these are from my last 3 Vitacost hauls. So I'll probably just title the video Vitacost hauls snacks review or something. Or Vitacost hauls protein bar review or something like that. But again, all the links will be down below. These items were on clearance, so they may no longer be available. But like I showed you guys, what it is, so they may be available on other sites. So look into that. Or if you cannot find it, just let me know in the comments and I will try to find it for you and put the link in the reply. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know I did. So probably I would buy Truth bars over the Garden of Life bars, and then of course the Kind and the Laura bars I would buy again, besides the pineapple and kale. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and there was another box of Truth bars on sale that I didn't get a chance to buy, so hopefully when I get the funds, that box will still be in stock on clearance. So hopefully if I get that one, I will review that one also. But I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you later. Bye!